Hello, welcome back to Attingham Park and the Organic Root Challenge. So I've just finished picking the stones here on field 43 and the two new fields 29 and oh, let's jump in the menu. Ooh, these two 29 and 30 all picked, all done their thing, and they've had a coat of lime. So we're up here. This needs liming, and the plan for today, so we're in September 2, was originally to fertilise and roll our grass field. And we'll then seed some barley up in field 2. That has worked really well. However, 14,748 litres of the stones. So didn't do too bad off this field. Nearly 15,000 litres of stones. So I need to get this back up to the farm and into our little production shed. Now I know this is in need of repair, but this is literally how most of my equipment is pulling the heavier, bigger stuff. I mentioned this in the last episode. I know this one needs repair, and that isn't helping, but this is literally how all my equipment is with the newer, bigger machinery. The larger plough and the bigger trailer, and yeah, it's a little bit annoying. To say, the original plan, I digress, was to pop some fertiliser on the grass field and get that rolled, was the plan. And if I get time at some point during this vlog, this episode, we'll get that one done. I don't think we're going to be able to get any cuts off of that this year, but it will be ready for March. So yeah, so that's the plan for that. Now, in the last episode, at the end of, we filled up our silage fermenter thingy. Yeah. Now, I've had some testing, I've had a play around, and it's not going to work. So it needs to go. I need to swap it out with a different one, which is what it is. You know, I'm not complaining, just explaining, as Mr. Silly People would say. So yes, that needs to go, and we need to pop in another one. Now I don't want. Come on, JCB, come on. I don't want to lose the chaff, and I have nowhere of moving the chaff too. So, what I've decided to do is I'm going to scooch up and see Sharon. I'm going to take the other Massey that's down at the potatoes and the bale trailer up and see Sharon. I get the bale trailer out, Ian. It's in here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, this can. Well, this might put it. Right, well, we're going to grab this and we're going to go up and see Sharon. And yeah, I shall see you down at the silage fermenter thingy upon my returnage. Right, we'll see you guys in but a second, methinks. I can whittle my way out of here. There we go. Right, I'm going to go see Sharon, and I'll see you at the silage thingy in a second. Welcome back. Okay, money has dropped. I had a chat with Sharon, and yeah, one of her lads give us a hand, and we have purchased ourselves a container to aid with the removal of some of these trees. And I'm under no illusion that this may go horribly wrong, but we have a lizard's logistics wood crate, and I'm hoping. Ooh, I love the sounds on that. I'm hoping that I can actually sell this. Now, either my good buddy Agtech or my bestest buddy Wasteland, one of the two, hopefully will accept this. If not, it's going to go horribly wrong. Okay. So this kitten, compact and small and does everything it says on the tin. Yeah, I'm losing so much chaff. It's ridiculous. I think we worked out to 297. I put 372 in it, so that's nearly 80,000 litres of chaff down the Swanee. Not only that, this has been processing overnight, and it's barely touched the sides. At this rate, this is never going to process fast enough to put it in the BGA, let alone do anything technical with it. Now, I know this is 9 metres, I think this one was, and I'm not going to be precisionally cutting trees, but I'm going to clear this area so I can get a concrete pad in to store the truck and the trailers, and then get the new silo in, is the plan. So, the silo, let me just hop up here and I'll show you on the tablet. The silo that I'm thinking of, the fermenting thingy, if I can find it, is this kitten. Field Productions Factory. I can also pop potatoes in it, or beets, or whatever, and do other stuff. Now, the plan is to stick that in here somewhere, close to that one, but not over close, but not too close, so that I can empty it into here, and I want to keep it off of the road. So it's going to go in here somewhere. I can empty that into this one. I want to clear these trees, have a concrete pad in there to store the trucks and stuff. May see about getting a little shelter for them, maybe. At least I can drive in, spin the truck around and drive out. At the minute I'm driving in and sort of backing in the trees and hoping for the best, or I'm just backing straight up to here and then scooching back out to do this field. But when we have this one and this field, it's going to be a bit of a faff. Yeah, so that's where we are at. Now, I did buy a chainsaw from Sharon. She's a lovely lady. She's got a bit of everything up at that store. There we go. Now, I could go and purchase something so that I can pick up bigger bits of tree. Wow! The loaded logs are all length of the container, reduces the sale price. Target length is 9 meters. I know. That's what I just said to you guys, wasn't it? Is what it is. I'm just going to pick it up, cut it up, chuck it in. It's not so much the value of the wood that I'm interested in. It's just so that I don't completely lose out. Do you know what I mean? Well, I could have got a 6-metre crate, I suppose. It says it reduces the price, but it doesn't say by how much. You know what I mean? I'll not pick that up. Still too heavy. There we go. Yeah, as long as I can pick it all up, chuck it all in, and get it sold. Still too heavy. Brambles. Little birch tree. You wouldn't think it was all that heavy, would you, eh? Right, there we go. Chuck it in. Chuck it, chuck it, chuck it. Poof! Some noisiness that is, isn't it, eh? Whoops. There we go. That's how much you got in there? Wood. 1280. There we go. So I want to clear all this, and then we need to grab ourselves a stump grinder or something the equivalent, and get rid of all those stumpy bits. This wasn't what I had planned for this episode, as you know. At the end of the last episode, the plan was to seed field 2. Well, we may still have the time to do that. Maybe this afternoon after we've had lunch or something, we'll get on and do that. In the meantime, I need to clear these trees. So it might be a bit of a, can I get that in there? Bit of a time lapse of me running backwards and forwards with a chainsaw. Then again, it'll probably look a bit silly and a bit blurry. So what I might do actually is cut you off here, fill this trailer up, and then once that's full, I'll bring you back in and we'll see where we can sell it. By which point, hopefully, I would have cleared enough space for where we can get the stump grinder and get the new silage thing in. So, yeah, that's the plan. So, I'm going to fill this container up, and yeah, I shall bring you back in just as soon as we're ready to sell it. Right, we shall see you guys in a bit. Welcome back. Okay, I have a confession. I went and got the JCB. These oak trees and the hickory ones, and what's this one? Shag something, is it? No, this is an oak as well. Is it a shag bark? Oh, I can't remember what it was now. Yeah, shag bark hickory. Wow, are they heavy. I was chopping them up into the tiniest of pieces and getting nowhere fast. So I bit the bullet. I want to go the JCB. Now I'm hoping. Oh, don't do that. I want to close the doors. There we go. Don't need that strap on. Now I'm hoping that's full. Well, 86%. Why can't I get any more in then? They wouldn't let me put any more in it. Oh. Only 86. Let's grab one of these. Yeah, I tried just now and it said, nah, not happening, mate. Oh, I took that one. Where's it gone? There's one. Just here somewhere. Oh. Yeah, we look at this little stick and it's 135 kilos. Madness. Madness, I tell you. But where's the other one? I did. Oh, this is why this is so zoomed out, so I can see where I'm looking. Right. How close is this to being full now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 88. Okie dokies. I did chop this tree down. I'm thinking I'll probably leave a few of these little ones behind here, but the majority of these are going, to be honest. Ooh. Let's chop that down there. Yeah, this is not what I thought I'd be doing on the organic fruit challenge. Chopping down trees on a piece of land next to my biogas plant. This is the other issue with these, is these little limbs hide in the dirt, and then when it comes to moving them, you see they disappear. You can't see where they are. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Right, I'm looking at. I need to put beacons on that JCB. You know, I don't have any. 99%. I need something tiny. Let's turn that off for a second. I need a little bit just to fill the hole up. Whoa! Right, let's just grab this handful of leaves. Will that fill the gap? Ah. Well, it took it. 100%. Right. Now it's full. Let's jump up here. Get these doors shut. Get that strap out of the blimmin' way. 33,000 litres of your finest wood. Now I'm hoping that I at least make more than the £4 it cost me for the crate. Because that would be my luck. Now I'm not sure whether Agtech's going to take it or Wasteland's going to take it. Now I know there's a trigger for wood sales at Wasteland's thingy shed. But I'm not sure whether there's any wood sales at Agtech. I don't think he's got anywhere he could store this sort of thing. So yeah, this little JCB, this little Massey, the 7, appears to be struggling a little bit. We got 26 almost. Well, I'm now going to slow down to get through here. So, oh, and if I can't sell it, don't know what to do. We'll do something, but I'm not sure what. We will find a sell point I can sell it at, and then it will magically appear on the map somewhere. Fun times. In fairness, I was thinking about buying the little woodland at the top of our sugar beet and grass field. There's a little area up there that I thought the little grain mill might fit in, but yeah, we'll have to see, won't we? I'm just sat here and I've got the PC on clearly because I'm recording the audio at the same time as the video with voiceover, and the PC's making some funny noises, almost like there's a hard drive stuck. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It'll be the first time I've killed a hard drive. I highly doubt it's going to be the last time I'm going to kill a hard drive. Right. Now, I already owe Wasteland a new hedgerow, and I don't want to owe him another one. So let's drive into his garden without taking something out that I shouldn't do. Right. Is it going to be accepted? Please, please. Yes. 23 grand. No, 20 grand. He chipped the paint on my weight. Maybe he's not going to get a new hedgerow. That ain't bad, 20 grand. But that does mean I've now got to drive all the way back up. Whoa, sorry my dear. Got to drive all the way back up to Sharon. And grab myself another crate. Oh well, is what it is. So, whoa. I'm going to head back up to Sharon, grab myself another crate, and possibly the other Massey. Because I think I just stalled that one. There we go. I could live with 20 grand. 20 grand for trees that were just there. Do you know what I mean? So what I might do, I might take the other Massey up there anyway, or the JC. I'll take something else with me as well as this one, and if we bring back a mulcher of some descript, we can get those stumps out at the same time, and then place the silage thing, move the chaff across, delete the old one, sell the old one back to the manufacturer because it's faulty. It's not actually faulty, it just doesn't produce silage as fast as I was hoping. Especially the fact that I'm currently running 3-day seasons. I did a bit of a test on Elm Creek. I placed all the fermenting silos, and yeah, I decided the one that I showed you guys earlier is the one I'm going to go for. I can put taters and beets and stuff in it to produce more silage for our BGA, and the fact that I'm going to have 2 Mahusive fields of beets and 2 Mahusive fields of potatoes. I'm only going to need 1 field of each for our productions, and then the other field I was literally going to just store and sell. But if I can dash it in there, get some more silage, I also get digestate, and I'm one step closer being I'll be one step closer to being self-sufficient, I was going to say. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tweak this time up a little bit. There we go. Otherwise I'm never going to get anywhere today. There we go. ×3. Right, I'm going to crack on, get that area cleared, and then once we've got the silage thingy in place, I shall bring you guys back in so you can have a shifty. And then, depending on the time, we may do some rolling or some seeding, or we'll do something. I'll at least need to plant that barley before the end of play tomorrow. That's tomorrow in game, not tomorrow in my lifetime. Anywho's, I is going to crack on with this, and I shall see you guys. Yeah, when I've placed the new one and we're topping it up. Alright. See you in a bit, buds. Well, welcome back. Okay, Cokies. This is a different day for me. The same in-game day for you. Yeah, I've lost count how many loads of this I've sold. I did get distracted with the doing of it, so a lot of things have changed, and that is my fault. I got carried away. So I'll show you what I've done when we get back up to the farm. Get this one sold off. There we go. Got 23 grand for that one. All of our equipment is excuse me. Every time I hit record, I need to choke. That's just how I am. Yeah, all our equipment is in desperate need of repair, which is going to cost us a fortune. Everything needs repairing, everything needs diesel, everything needs a darn good wash. Whoa. Watch my boys car. Get in here so I can see where I'm going. I have no idea how long this episode's going to be, but I haven't finished the trees yet, to be honest, and it's already 2 minutes to 3. So, although I know it's not specifically farming, and this is an organic route challenge. I'm enjoying filling up these containers, to be honest. I need to go grab another one. Now this tractor is definitely going to need repairing, so I'll get Sharon's boys onto that. Give them a shout in a second and get them to come and pick up the tractor. They can service it, and while they're there they can grab me a new crate. Right, I just stop that here. Sharon's boys are pretty good, to be honest. They'll scooch down, and there he is, look, already here. I'll let him take that back up to Sharon. They can service that and grab me a new crate. Now, these trees are going to be felled over winter because I don't want them ending up in my soybeans. So these ones are going to remain for the time being. Now, these two little houses that have been dormant since we've moved in, which we actually own these two houses. I'll just show you on the map. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? We're here. Here. See? We own these houses. These are ours. So the reason they're dormant is because we haven't done anything with them. So, I'm thinking we're going to rent these out. Not for a fortune. It's next to a dairy farm where there's tractors coming and going, so we'll, you know, it's probably going to be a couple £100 a month, if that. Which is what it is. So we're going to flog these. We're not going to flog them, we're going to rent them. For a couple £100 a month. Just to, but these trees in the backyard, like bushes, I don't think people are going to want to move in and let their kids play in here full of all these trees. So we might dash a few of these out, especially the ones closer to the property. You know, these ones here maybe, and then leave the ones towards the end of the garden. You know, leave these ones. They're not hurting anybody. There's about half a dozen trees in here we can get rid of, and then we'll get this grass, get these weeds out, get these bushes out, and get this, you know, tied up for rental. So yeah, that's what the plan is for up here. That tree can probably stay, and most of these are going to go. I want to extend that field out. I'll leave a line of trees across this edge, and probably these ones will remain, but the rest of them can go. That tree's definitely going. Yeah, we'll scooch it back to about this tree here, I think, level with our light post, and then everything forward of this will go. Although we've been chopping trees left, right and centre, and I've been taking them to and from the sell point, I have had some new trees planted. I do like a tree. I felt bad for chopping them down. I put new ones in. And it's a new piece of landscape, so we had to have a stone pine. When we did this one, we had a little stone pine. When we did the yard, we had a medium stone pine. Now we're doing round here, we've got a really big stone pine. So, oh, it's all weedy round here. So although our fence for our BJ is here, we don't own that bit of fence. Yeah, go figure. So this tree, this tree, this tree, this tree, we don't own those. They is not ours. That tree I've put in, I did replant some of these. I bought this land just so I could put a few trees back across that line, because I couldn't take out these ones, so I thought I'd just fill the gap up. and then we've resold this one. And then at the bottom here, we've got a few trees just to stop the erosion from the river. So we've popped a few trees in here. This is the remnants of the trees and the stumps that we have. I did throw down some gravel just so we didn't keep driving on the mud. At some point we'll get this either tarmacked or concreted or something better than gravel. I'm not sure how long those trailers are going to be able to sit out here before they sink, especially this close to the water. So yes, that's what we've done with this. This kitten is desperately needing something. I don't like that. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like that. I find that really awkward. If you get that in the right place, you can do 3-4 stumps, and then the next stump, you'll be there for an hour. Not so keen on that. I prefer the long, mulchy, like the mulcher bars. I don't know what you want to call it. Rather than the disc. Yeah. But it's working. I've leased it. It's what we've got. That's what we're using. So, and then you'll notice that the old silage thingy has gone because I got carried away. We've put a few rocks around here just to protect burners, furnaces, the heat exchange units, whatever you want to call them. We've got a few rocks around here just to protect that a bit so we don't crash into it. We found the rocks down there by the river actually. They were just lying around. So, truck is up here. I have tested it. You can scooch in, you can scooch out. I may at some point extend this pathway back just a little bit, just so I got a bit more of a swing, because that trailer's quite long. But it works. Or you can go down, spin round and come back out this way. The choices are endless. So we scooch back into here. So this is where we're at. Right. So we've got 328,847 litres of chaff. The silage that we'd already produced in the old one has also moved across. There's no across. No T on across. Has also moved as well as. So that's that. So yeah, so the good thing with this one is I can create silage from potatoes, silage from grass, silage from chaff, sugar beet cup, sugar beet. I can make manure with straw and water should I choose to do so, which I probably won't. I could knock up some TMR, again, if I chose to do so, which I probably won't. And then, yeah, we can make forage TMR from chaff and stuff and foragey things. Yeah. So, probably won't. And then this one, I'll ignore those because we're not allowed solid fert anyway. So basically, the thing I was interested in was the fact that it did chaff to silage and I got full whack. I can also bung in all our dirty old potatoes that are rotting away that's been there for over a year in our storage thing. So they can end up in here. Get rid of all those. I was going to run in for the potato saucer for the waste and the seed and all that, but I think they've had it, to be honest. They've been sat there now for the last year. That was the potatoes from our current grass field that we inherited with the field, if you remember. So yeah, so we might dash those in there. Then obviously we can put some sugar beets in and whatnot, which is great. So silage to chaff, we're going to activate that one. So that should start dropping and that one should start increasing. There we go, look at that. Look. It's working straight off the bat. Jobbed. Although the revolutions are lower, the amounts are higher, so it works quicker. So that's where we're at with that. So, oh, crikey. That's loud. Jeebus. Oh, look at that. Look. Little fans for the vents are running. Crikey, is that loud. Oh. I did not realise it was that loud. When I did my test... Don't fall over the hedge. When I did my testing on Elm Creek, I didn't have any sound on. I was just Yeah, I literally, my test map is Am Creek, and I purchased a field directly opposite the shops, which is, it's not currently a field anymore, it's just like mishmash squares of like tarmac and concrete and mud and bits of plant that have, you know, withered away. Because yeah, I literally, I dump something down, I test it, I see what it does, and then I save the game and come out. So that's where we're at with this. These trees, it's so loud, these trees need chopping up and selling. I'm not sure whether to put a little bit of a fence down here just to distinguish my land from my neighbour's land, or plant some more trees, or I don't know. Anywho's, that's where we're at with all that. These trees are just going to sit there for the time being. That's whirring away. I'll come back to the treeage. So I think the plan for now is to grab that cedar, because the day is evading us again. I always do this. Not sure whether you guys do the same. When I do my off-screen work, like overnight type work on the baling contracts, I knock the time down to like half or 1. And I'll work throughout the night, and I'll bale, or I'll fertilise, or I'll do my off-screen stuff in the dark. It doesn't bother me at all, as long as I can get what I needed to be done that night. Done. I've got no issue with any of that. But during the day, when I'm recording an episode and I'm playing around and I'm, you know, chopping down trees and whatnot, whatever time I've set it to, so in this case, at the beginning of this episode, we moved it from 1/2 to 3. I leave it on 3. I leave it there. So if I knocked up to 5, it would be like 10 o'clock by now. I'm not sure if you guys do the same, but that's how I roll. I've said I'm going to do this on this day, and this is the time scale I've set. This is the time scale I'm going to run with. So if I don't get it all done, I don't get it all done. Do you mean that's my fault? Any idea where my tractors are? I know Sharon's got one. Sharon's boys took the 8S. I've got the JCB over at the BGA. I'm missing a voucher and another Massey. Pass. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna go find me a tractor. I've probably left it in a field somewhere. Yeah, so these are my new spuds. These are my dirty old spuds. So I might bung these in that fermenter thing. So I'm gonna find me a tractor, grab this, and I'll see you up at field 2, guys. Seriously, where have I put that? Crumbles. Well, welcome back. Not quite at field 2, but we're nearly there. The Massey 8S is over at the potato thing. It's still got the plough attached. And this kitten was sat in the middle of a field next to our potato thing, where Sharon's boys had dumped it when they've picked up the stone picker. The guys have given me a shout, actually, and they're waiting on parts. So that's not going to come in till October, so that Massey's now out of action. So we're down to 3 tractors. This one's in dire need of some diesel. Probably should have looked at that before I grabbed the cedar. Too late now. So yeah, this one's in need of diesel. The JCB is, yes, that needs repair as well. And yeah, fun times. So we're down to the 3. Hopefully we can repair these 3 for not a lot of monies and get them all full of diesel. Right, we're on barley. When I scooch around there, we're going to have to move that out of the way. Is the plan. Right, switch it on. Drop it down. Get going. There you go. we are planting barley. Yeah. So I think I may dash this into a bit of a time lapse, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the end. And yeah, I think that may be it for this episode, to be honest. So we'll end with a time lapse and some music. So I ain't fussed about that little bit in the corner. I'm not going to be able to get a harvester in that hole anyway, so it is what it is. Where's that muck spreader? We'll get that out of the way first. But yeah, and then the next episode, well, off screen I'll get those trees taken care of and get all that squared away. And then the next episode we'll fertilise and roll this field and the grass field. Promise. Well, I got it next episode. Next episode's episode, the 3rd of September. So we need to get it done next episode. I'm going to crack on with this, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. I know I haven't quite finished seeding the barley. Turn it off a second. Lights off. Put that off. But the reason I've stopped, if you notice in the bottom right hand corner, we're just about to run out of diesel. So I need to go fill up my tractor because, yeah, she's in serious need of some diesel. So I'm going to have to leave her here for today, guys. Go get some diesel, come back and finish this off, and then I'll crack on with the trees and me forestry stuff. Yeah, I'm going to repair one of these tractors over this or the other Massey. If I'm filling this up with diesel, I'll probably repair this one, and I can pick up the trailer from Sharon with another crate on, another container, and we'll get that sorted out, as it were. So yeah, so next episode, this will be finished. I will have finished my forestry. The little red mass is out of action. This will be the main tractor for the time being. We'll see where money is, and then we'll go from there. But this will be rolled next episode, slurried, the grass field rolled and slurried as well as. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care. I shall see you all in my next adventure. Bye bye.